Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor Special Edition. Your CEOs, your businesses, and your inside news. As we hit 100,000 subscribers, which we will in the next few weeks, things are about to get very interesting here on the channel. As you know, we have a Meet the CEO series. That's when you can talk directly to the CEO of your company. Remember, as an investor, you are an owner of the business. And I can't imagine anything better than being able to speak to the man or woman that runs your business, your company. Well, things are hotting up now as we approach 100,000 subscribers. Only just today, I received 2 calls from 2 CEOs asking to be on the show, to face the investors. Why would they want to do that as opposed to going on Bloomberg or CNBC? Well, they've told me why. They like the atmosphere. They like the way it's unscripted. It's easy. It's fun. It's engaging. It's entertaining to the audience. And they like the way they can talk directly to their investors. Well, as you know now, we have a team. It's not just me anymore. Let's bring in the team. We have, of course, Sensei, who takes care of our crypto. He takes care of our charts analysis. And of course, we also have over here Vaz, who takes care of everything in the aerospace sector, looking at eVTOLs, flying machines. All that's covered by Vaz. And Vaz has his own unique style, the way he does things, as does Sensei, and myself, I have my own way of doing things. So today, 2 CEOs contacted me and asked to be on the show. Now they can talk with me, they might want to talk with Sensei, or they might want to talk with Vaz. So I'd like to introduce the team to you in the different sectors of what they do, and then tell you how you can get your favorite CEO live here on the show and how you can get them to call in and to make contact with me. So as an investor, they want to hear from you. I don't call them. I don't do cold calling. I don't ring anybody up and say, do you want to be on my show? That's not how we do things here on Martyn Lucas Investor. What we do is we wait to hear from the CEOs themselves. So if you are investing in any business, you might like to contact the businesses yourself, and you can do that through the website. Look for the website and find the link for investor relations. You then email investor relations or call. Calling is very good, works very effectively. Call them and tell them that you are an investor in their business and you would like them to appear on the Martyn Lucas Investor Show. Tell them that you are an investor and you'd like their business to be seen by the world. We often rank #1, not only here on YouTube, but now on Google, and now I would imagine on X as well, and that's expanding very quickly. And they would love the opportunity to be able to talk to the world for you and representing you as the CEO of your business. Build a relationship with them, and when you have done so, then you can pass on my contact details. They can contact me through my email, or preferably through Discord, if not X. But we can talk about that once you've made contacts with them. Reach out to me and I will give you the details that you need for them to be able to contact me. And then they can talk to our team. Now, they might want to be interviewed by me, or they might like to talk to Sensei, or they might like to talk to Vaz. However they like to do it, it's fine. But either way, once they have their interview with one of us, they will then have the analysis around the stock. So Sensei will provide the chart for it and look at all the technicals. In the aerospace sector, Vaz will get to work and he will talk about everything in the aerospace sector, as that's what he specializes in. So we can provide a first-class service for our CEOs. So that's how we do it. Now, if you've not seen this, our team before, or met our team before, or you are a CEO watching this right now, it's perhaps been handed on to you from somebody. Maybe guys, you watching this now would share it with them, this introductory video. They might like to learn a bit more about the team. So first of all, we'll come on to Sensei. Now, Sensei's been with me now for best parts of 3 to 4 years now in the background, but now on the main show. show. He's been with me at least a year, Sensei. Would you say a year and a half, maybe 2 years now? You've been
coming up to
streaming
2
with
years.
2 years? Is it? Blimey, flipping heck. And now it's every day for the breakfast show. Sensei, you handle the technicals, the charts, the analysis, and now also the newsletter. So tell the viewers and directly to the CEO, what is your part here in the show?
Yeah, thank you, Martin. So I like to look at, I've always liked looking at charts. I like looking at data. We look at the charts, the fundamentals as well, but mainly the charts and seeing what's happening to a stock price. It does give us an indication of where the business is going. And sometimes CEOs would like to explain what specific market movements in the stock price are relating to. So I look at the chart analysis. I see what's going on underneath. Is there accumulation going on? Are people selling? Is there support levels? I look at that side of things. Crypto projects, I do like meeting people in the crypto space. I go to some events myself. I'm very interested in speaking to some crypto project leaders and people in the team. I've also started doing a newsletter where we actually go and dive deeper into specific stocks, crypto macro events, and I'd love to report on specific companies and crypto projects on that as well. So thank you, Martin, for giving me the opportunity to be on this channel. It's a great thing you've built here, where we get to bring the CEOs on to meet the investors and answer some of the investors' questions, and the CEOs get to present their ideas to the world.
Fantastic. You mentioned the newsletter there. That will be very, very useful, because the information in the interview can be put into a follow-up newsletter. Information that the CEOs, the company send in prior to the interview can be put in the newsletter to accompany the show. We like to call it the show notes. So as you are watching the show and you are getting some information about the business and listening to your CEO, you can have the show notes. Maybe Sensei's got a chart for you or some interesting news. So you can get all of that prior to the event, during the event, and then a follow-up. Thank you, Sensei. Coming on to Vaz. Vaz has only joined the show recently, but again, like Sensei, was talking to me for quite a while before we actually got him on the show. He's now doing a regular Saturday show for me, and you focus on the aerospace sector, which is a fascinating and a new sector for us to be covering, and the reason why we're covering it is we believe that this is the future, along with AI and crypto and other technologies. Anything that flies, space, anything that is related to the eVTOL space, we think is the next big thing. So you're covering that for us. And I know you like to also talk to the companies directly. And I believe there's a bit of a surprise coming up, which we can't give too much away. You might be flying off somewhere to meet somebody soon, and I'm sure we'll get to learn about that. But tell us a bit about your interests and what you can share should we get CEOs in your sector live on the show.
Well, if Sensei is the stock chart and the financial analysis guru, and you bring the main technicals for the stock, I'm here to bring all the factual insights, and some of the analysis and some of the insights are very deep. I'm also the feet on the ground, if you want to say. So I'll be traveling a lot this month. There's a lot of things happening in the background. I can't talk about them yet, but you will see a lot of interesting content soon.
Great. Thank you guys for tuning in today and taking the time to be on this introduction to our businesses and CEOs. I have to say I was deeply humbled and very excited today to take 2 calls today, 2 on one day, while I was having a cup of tea and a biscuit this afternoon. So that was great. We'll bring those to you shortly. So if you are a CEO of a company, or you are the management or agent for the company that handles your press and publicity, or you are an investor simply watching this video right now thinking, I would love to have the CEO of the company that I invest in live on the show, talking to me directly and me able to talk to them directly. appear in the newsletter, have all the technicals, the charts, and then Vaz, as he said, is our roving reporter. He might even turn up at the factory, knock on the door, and do some extra fill-in information for us, as he will be later on in a week or so's time. We are really excited about that. So, gentlemen, thank you for calling in. All you have to do, if you'd like to be on the show and your CEO featured on the show, your favorite business, is simply email them and call them yourself. I don't call them up and try to sell my services. That's not what we do. You build a relationship with them, tell them that you are an investor. If it makes it easier for you, you might like to consider putting together an email that is a template that you could use multiple times. Maybe you invest in 20 different companies and you're thinking, how do I write this out 20 times? Well, just copy it and then change the details for each individual company, the name, the email, how many shares you have, what particular interest you have, but at least you have a format, and then you could save that, email that off to your favorite CEO, to get a relationship with them, and once they start coming back to you and talking to you, that's when you can then introduce them to me and we can set the whole thing up. So then reach out to me. You know how to contact me via Discord is the best way, or through X, and then I will share with you the details of what you can pass on to them. Wonderful. It's another milestone in our channel and in our growth today. We hit 85,000 subscribers today. We're on the road to 100,000. Our aim here on the show with myself, Sensei, and Vaz is to provide the most trusted, most live, most entertaining, most factual service in the financial space. Not only is it to help you make decisions so you can invest, but it's also maybe even more importantly, a place to build a community where you have a home, a voice, where you feel engaged to your businesses and you have fun. At the end of the day, if you invest and it's fun, you'll continue to do it. And that's what we're here to support. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate that very much indeed. If you'd like to click over here and over here, I'll put 2 other videos that might be of interest and service to you. But that's it from me and the team, Sensei and Vaz. I would like to bring them on one final time as we say to you once again, as always, until next time, take care of yourselves
and each other.
Indeed. Bye-bye for now.